So we can therefore say angels played a major role in the Old Testament. Angels played a major role in the Old Testament. Why? Hebrews 1:13. Hebrews, today let us completely settle angels. Hebrews 1:13. But to which of the angels said he at any time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool? Which angel did he ever say that to? Next verse. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? Man is the heir of salvation. So angels were created for man, ministering spirits. So angels ministered for man. In the case of Job, therefore, we have discovered that angels were ministering to him according to his words. Angels operated in Job's life based on his words. His own words, the words of brother Job. And Satan was bringing an accusation against Job. But the angels that were ministering for Job were limited by Job's authority, by Job's knowledge, and by Job's faith. They were limited. Those angels were limited by his authority, by his knowledge, and by his faith. That's why Job was responsible for everything he said. In Job 3:24 and 25, put it up for me. Job chapter 3 verse 24 and verse 25. Job now speaking. For my sighing cometh before I eat, and my roarings are poured out like the waters. I'm restless, I'm troubled, I'm sighing all day long, I'm sighing all night long. I'm so saturated with fear. Fear has totally taken me over. And the thing which I greatly fear, I live under the influence of the greatness of fear. Fear became the dominating force. Fear became what I woke up with, became what I went out with, became what I came in with, became what I went to bed with. That which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. So because of that fear, Job could not function in authority, he could not function in knowledge, and he could not function in faith. And fear torments. Fear is a tormentor. When fear torments you, you die before your time. That's what Job said. That's why the angel simply said, it was an angel that was speaking to Satan. He said, his life and everything is in your hand. Because Job said so. It wasn't God and Satan that were speaking. God has never dealt with the devil, and God will never have dealings with the devil. God has never dealt with the devil, and God will never have dealings. Please, these are lines you must not forget. God has never dealt with the devil, and God will never have dealings with the devil. God only deals with man. God's dealings are with man. God and Satan have no business. They don't belong to the same WhatsApp group. Just like angels, God deals with man. Man deals with angels or Satan. God deals with man. Man deals with angels. And in that department, Satan. Satan is an angel. He's not bigger than that. You didn't hear that? Satan is an angel. Nothing makes him bigger than that. So God has no dealing with angels. God's dealings are with man. It is man that have dealings with angels, and by implication, Satan. In the hierarchy of God, it is God, man, angels. God, man, angels, and within the confine of angels, Satan and demon. You didn't hear that. So God relates with man. God does not bypass man to deal with angels. God relates with man. Man takes care of the angelic domain, and Satan by implication. So God's dealings are with man. That is why if God has dealings with you and Satan interferes, God does nothing about Satan. God does nothing about Satan, because God has no dealings with Satan. It is you that will resist the devil and he will flee. If you don't resist the devil, God does nothing. It is you that has something at stake. God has nothing at stake.